My portfolio this week is valued at over $126,000, and today I'm going to break that down by covering all my different account values, like my TFSA and RRSP, and we'll also break down any potential dividends I've received, as well as any buys, sells, or deposits I've made over the last week. If this is your first time here, my name is Kevin at FinTrack Freedom. I'm a 25-year-old long-term investor, and this is my Canadian personal finance channel, where my ultimate goal is to one day retire early off of my investments. This week, my entire portfolio is valued at $126,611.57. Of that $126,000, I have $115,927.45 in my Wealthsimple trade accounts, and the remainder is in my Wealthsimple Cash account, earning me 5% interest, and in this account I have $11,027.16. A quick reminder, I'm still trying to reach 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So to help me reach my goal, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon if you enjoy my content. Each and every subscription helps a ton. And also for that YouTube algorithm, be sure to hit the like button down below. Let's try and break 50 likes on this video. I know we can do it. Jumping into the transactions for the week, I started out with a $1,000 deposit from my checking account into my Wealthsimple Cash account. And then I also had a $1,500 transfer from my Wealthsimple Cash to my FHSA, which was actually on the last day of 2023, so I officially maxed out my FHSA for 2023, which was $8,000, and I also maxed my RRSP for 2023 with a $650 transfer from my Wealthsimple Cash account, and then lastly, I had a $100 transfer from my cash account again into my crypto account. As for the dividends this week, I received a bunch of dividends, well, not a bunch, but a few really big ones, and this was actually my record dividends in a week. Part of this was my cash account interest, but I kind of just count that as dividends. But the remainder was a big dividend from VOO and a big dividend from XEQT. So this week we received $137.49 compared to last week's $0. My TFSA this week is sitting at $38,537.77. And this account was down 3% over the last week and or almost $1,400. Checking out the last month, we're up about 1%, and on the 3-month, the account is up 9%. And in the TFSA, I had all my reoccurring ETF buys, so $60 buy of VFV, $25 buy of VDY, $15 buy of VCE and VIU, and then lastly, a $10 buy of V. I do plan on changing what I'm buying in my TFSA starting next week, and I'm going to be releasing another video going over my investing plan for 2024, so be sure to keep an eye out for that video. My FHSA is at $8,305.53, and this account is up $7 on the week, and on the month it is up 1%, and it is up 4% over the last 3 months. Again, as I just mentioned a minute ago, I did max my FHSA for the year of 2023, so I did that full $8,000 allocation, and I plan on doing the same thing in 2024 at some point. As for the trade logs in the FHSA, I had a $175 buy of XEQT, and then I did receive a pretty big dividend. Well, this is a big dividend for myself, a $49.24 dividend of XEQT, and that was dripped back in and it was automatically reinvested. My RRSP this week is at $30,817.89, and this account is down 2% on the week. It is up 1% on the month, and it is up 4% over the last 3 months. And then I just had all my same reoccurring buys in the RRSP, so my $70 buy of VOO, $80 buy of SCHD, and then I did receive a dividend of VOO of $33.38, and that was automatically dripped and reinvested back into the market. The non-registered stock account is at $14,859.33 this week. This account is relatively flat, and on the month it is up 1%, and it is up actually a staggering 7% on the 3-month. That's pretty good. Once again, there were no transactions in the non-registered account. I probably won't have any transactions in this account through 2024 other than maybe dividend reinvestments, so we'll see what happens there. The last account here, the crypto account, is sitting at $23,423.58. This account is down 3% on the week, it is down 4% on the month, and it is up a staggering 64% still on the last 3 months. If you're interested in using Wealthsimple, you can sign up using my link in the description or with the code on screen to receive $25 when you open and fund your Wealthsimple account with any amount. Again, link in the description or the code on screen. All right, we're over here on my portfolio tracking spreadsheet where the total portfolio is sitting at $126,619.73. And it is a new year, it is a new month, so we did put a new bar on the chart here. We had quite a bit of growth month over month from December to January throughout pretty much all the accounts here except the cash account, the savings account. I did withdraw from this and put a large chunk into the FHSA, and then again, I maxed my RRSP out, and I maxed my TFSA out for the year. But overall, some really, really nice growth month over month. Hopefully it can continue, but we'll see. And if I haven't mentioned it already, Happy New Year. This is the part of the video if you want to pause and check out any of my holdings within my accounts. You can go ahead and obviously pause at any point here if you want to check out any of my individual holdings. And I'll also do the same for my crypto holdings right now. I don't really have much to go over with any individual holdings here, but as I mentioned earlier, the FHSA was maxed out for 2023, and I will start allocating more once this cash balance starts decreasing a little bit. And the RRSP was maxed out for this year. I still have about $700 in cash, so I'm still going to be buying with the RRSP a little bit until that runs out. And then probably in about March, I should have some more allocation room. So again, we'll resume more purchases then when we run out. And then obviously the TFSA got a $7,000 contribution room increase, so I will surely be taking advantage of that throughout this year. Checking out the dividends tab here, I did add a new thing here at the top showing how much in dividends I received in total throughout all my accounts. So we can see some nice consistent dividend growth over the lifetime of my investing. So in 2020, I only received $30 worth of dividends throughout all my accounts. 2021, we had a pretty big increase up to $260. 2022, $317. And then the total number of dividends / interest we received in 2023 was a pretty nice $910. And then so far in 2024, I have received $54.80, and that was a interest payment in my cash account, as we can see down here. And we can go over the totals for each individual account. So we can see here the cash account got me $368.99 worth of interest that last year. And the non-registered account got me $181.39 worth of dividends. The RRSP earned me $172.17 worth of dividends. The FHSA did not earn me anything. I actually have not added the dividend I received in the FHSA yet here, so let me do that really quick. All right, we got the dividend now in for our first FHSA dividend payment of XEQT, so that's in there now. And the last account here, the FHSA, or the TFSA, sorry, did receive $188.32 worth of dividends in 2023. And now that I've entered that new dividend in the FHSA, my 2024 total is already $104. I do think it is possible for me to receive about $1,400 to $1,500 worth of dividends in 2024. We'll see. I'd like to revisit this video at the beginning of next year and see if that came true. So overall, 2023 was quite a good year for me. I started January 1st last year, January 1st, 2023, at $56,800. I don't know what my total deposit was, but it wouldn't have been much less than $87,000 here. Probably, let's say $85,000 to be safe. So I was down quite a bit to start 2023, but I just kept my head down, kept depositing money, buying when it was low, buying when it was high. And as we can see here, if you don't know, the red line is my total deposits. The green bar is what my account value was on the first of that month. So as we can see here, like year over year, I can't complain about this. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this week's portfolio update video. Be sure to leave a like down below if you have made it this far. I mean, I don't see why you haven't already. We're trying to reach 50 likes on this video. And if you're not subscribed for some reason with that bell icon hit, be sure to do so to never miss a video. And yeah, other than that, Happy New Year, everyone. Best of luck out there. I hope everyone has a great 2024. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.